Yeah, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the session. Is my audio loud and clear? If yes, please give me a tech check. Am I audible, everybody? Yeah, is my audio loud and clear? I want a tech check from you all. Good morning, all. Najib, am I audible? Venkat, am I audible? Daily Trader, am I audible? Okay. So let's start. बहुत कुछ हुआ market में, lots have happened. And today you see the event which is doing the headlines is Trump has gone to China for a meet. Let's see इस तरह के geopolitical meeting, sorry, such a meet. What is the outcome? But market always awaits when heads of states meets. Volatility रहेगी, but we just take a note of it. We don't react. हम उस पे act या react नहीं करते. We just take note of it and we just follow a chart. So before I go, let me share my screen and I'll read out the disclaimer. And the disclaimer says the session, what we do in the morning, is for educational and informational purpose only and does not constitute any financial advice. So let's see what 14th of May holds. And today is Thursday और आज के दिन सेंसेक्स की भी expiry है. So I'll keep a mix of English and Hindi. Girish, yeah, good morning, Girish. So is it fine mix of Hindi or English? Don't know because we have a pan India traders participating in these sessions. So we follow the process, which is first we take a look at global headlines. So global headlines क्या बोल रही है कि Asia stocks mildly higher on tech, China shares falls. Yeah, Urmila, uh, Trump this thing. So Trump meeting is creating headlines चल रहे हैं कि Trump की meeting है. और कल अगर देखें तो डाउ जोन्स फ्लैट बंद था, यूएस फ्यूचर्स आर माइल्डली पॉजिटिव, नैस्डैक वाज अप 1%, so it was a volatile day. And see, the moment we see that there were restrictions on gold, government is asking everybody to cut down on crude, it did create some sort of sharp declines in our market, so you have to take a note of it. Shabaki, numbers, yeah, I'll speak in English, absolutely, Shabaki, thanks. So that's what the Asian market is, or the global futures are right now. 136 point up. Bovespa Brazil, which is metal, is down 3,000 points. Nikkei is minus 25. Hang Seng is minus 41. So Asia is flat. So markets are marginally negative to flat. So no big things. ये हम इसलिए करते हैं कि देखने के लिए कि कहीं बहुत बड़ी घटबड़ तो नहीं हुई है विच कैन इन्फ्लुएंस प्राइस इन अ बिग वे. सो दैट्स नॉट द केस. सो हम लोग को चार्ट्स के बेस पे डिसीजन लेना है. आफ्टर दिस वी गो टू गिफ्ट निफ्टी. सी व्हाट वी एवर सीन. अभी गिफ्ट निफ्टी भी फ्लैट होगा. मोर और लेस आई डोंट थिंक देयर मस्ट बी एनी फायरवर्क्स अप और डाउन इन गिफ्ट निफ्टी. So this is Gift Nifty. The line जो हमने mark किया, that is the gap. So after a sharp decline, Gift Nifty is up 132 points. But this up is only till yesterday's high. Remember that. See, generally don't consider these as breakouts. इसमें होता क्या है ना? Market might spike little bit up and come down. So yesterday we had done all the markings. If you see, a market reacted that level. How many of you observed that? Yesterday the marking which we did on a 15 minutes time frame charts, market वहीं से अगर आप देखो तो react किया है. And then as I said, हम लोग trending OI का we are going to make a use of it. Anybody notice that? Shabaki says yes. Okay. इसके बाद हम निफ्टी पे जाते हैं. So I'll go to my indice, which is Nifty. See, this gap more or less is filled, or let's see whether one more hit we are going to take to this gap. Right. So make sure this line is there on your intraday charts. So I'll just drop a line over here. I'll make it a thick line. Right. This line should be running on your price charts. After that, you see this is yesterday's high. So these ये जो दो levels है ना वो हमारे की decision making levels है for the day, which are very very key decision making levels. Any market which is in a downtrend, I repeat, till they don't cross the previous day high on a closing basis. Intraday it can cross, we can see some supply coming in. Keep both the lines on your price chart, then we are going to go to 60 minutes time frame. Since 60 minutes time frame, yesterday market did give a pullback and came down, and this is yesterday's high. So the first resistance or supply हम ले रहे 60 minutes पे, which is yesterday's high. Right? Now I remove this line, my purpose is served. Now at this gap, you have the support. Simple as that. So there was this island reversal. If you see, I'll take this low and this low. इसको island reversal gap बोलते हैं. So this becomes my support for the day. Absolutely right, Hemant, but we don't have any reversal as of yet. So this is how my setup is looking on a 60 minutes charts. See, जो हमने demand और support लिया है ना, that is the island reversal gap. Gap down, gap up. We have taken this. Yesterday, if you see, market touched this low and you had a big bounce. So as a trader, देखिए आपको gap पे ध्यान देना है. Gap को हल्के में मत लो as a trader. कल का जो बाउंस आया, it came at or around the gap area. So after my 60 minutes is done, so this is how the markets are. Am I expecting cross above yesterday's high? To me, looks tough. Am I expecting break of yesterday's low? Possible, but broad range is defined. पहले तो आप एक रेंज खोजो ना मार्केट में. सौदा कहाँ डालोगे आप? If you don't know the upside, if you don't know the downside, based on the upside and the downside, वो आपका location है, like a Google map, start point, end point. So this is my location for the day. मेरे दिन का ये location है. After that, आपको as a trader करना क्या है? 15 मिनट चार्ट्स पे जाके फाइन ट्यून करना है. So if you remember yesterday, we had taken this resistance. Sabaki, do you remember? So in 15 minutes, yeah, good morning, Lakshmi Narayan ji. So I have said now don't ignore the channels. Yesterday also, if you see, once an up move starts, the moment it breaks the channel, rising channel है और channel नीचे टूटा तो फिर high बन गया. Now, similarly here, we are seeing a falling channel on a 15 minutes time frame chart. Falling channel का मतलब वो है, if it breaks this, then the resistance is somewhere here. Yeah, Mani, good morning, Mani Iyer. So is it clear now? See, you have to take into account lots of things because अभी आप trend नहीं trade कर रहे हो. You are not trading the trend. You are trading the volatility part of the price movement in between the highs and the lows, which is previous day's high and previous day's low. And I don't think there will be an inside day today, which means if there is no inside day, that means either the high or the low will break by a smaller margin. I'm not expecting much. See, after this on a 15 minutes, यहाँ पे एक base है. So I don't think this base will be crossed because इसको हम बोलते resistance above the resistance. Right? So this is how the markets is looking like on a 15 minutes charts. So today we have a Sensex expiry. Today VIX you forgot? No, VIX more or less is same, sir. But since you said, I'll always take up VIX. I'm so sorry, Mr. Prahlad. Yeah, it was, I think clarity इतनी आ रही थी कि मैं VIX skip कर गया. So VIX, if you see, has given, इसको हम VIX में spinning top बोलते हैं. Spinning top का मतलब है the wick on the upside and the tail on the downside are equidistant, which means that if it's this thing that VIX will be confined in this range. Let's see which side VIX breaks off yesterday's range. That side, opposite side breakout आप एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हो ऑन द इंडाइसेस. और अपसाइड ब्रेक ऑल्सो आई डोंट थिंक मच, बिकॉज इफ यू गो टू 60 मिनट्स चार्ट्स पे अगर आप जाओ ना, तो विक्स पे यहाँ पे एक स्ट्रॉन्ग रेजिस्टेंस दिख रहा है. कैन यू सी दिस लेवल समवेयर अराउंड हियर? सो दैट्स हाउ विक्स इज. एंड विक्स पे भी आप चैनल बना सकते हो. यस यू कैन. सो दिस इज हाउ द चैनल ऑन विक्स इज लुकिंग लाइक. क्लियर? So, Mr. Prahlad, is VIX very, very clear, sir? VIX में spinning top है. So, expect volatility, sharp spikes in the markets. Be prepared for it. After Nifty, let's go to Nifty. I think was clear. Let's go to Bank Nifty. देखिए बैंक निफ्टी में अभी भी गिरावट का दौर जारी है. एंड इफ यू ओके फर्स्ट ऑलवेज डेली चार्ट. यू माइट हैव गॉट द क्लैरिटी, आपको है, बट क्लैरिटी है इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि स्ट्रेट आप 5-15 मिनट पे चार्ट्स पे जाओ. दैट्स नॉट ट्रेडिंग, दैट्स स्पेक्यूलेशन. सो गिफ्ट निफ्टी, लेट मी ड्रॉप अ लाइन एट दिस गैप, and after that also drop a line at previous day's high. ये दो लेवल्स को आपको एकदम सटीक सामने रखना है. After that I go to my 60 minutes time frame charts. In 60 minutes can you see, first मैं एक बार सपोर्ट निकाल लेता हूँ. ये जो गैप है यहाँ पे, गैप पर ऑलवेज सपोर्ट, मैं पूरा एक कैंडल ले लेता हूँ. फाइन. और फिर जो बॉटम है जहां से एक रैली आई थी, दैट आल्सो बिकम्स योर सपोर्ट लेवल. तो काफी लोअर लेवल्स पे है. लोअर लगता है बट खुलने के बाद गड़बड़ भी, मतलब 400-700 पॉइंट की रोज हो रही है. सो वी कांट हेल्प, वी हैव टू लिव विद दिस वॉलेटिलिटी. नाउ ऑन अ 60 मिनट्स एट yesterday high itself is the resistance, right? Plus, yes, so I'll stop over there. If that breaks, then we'll see on 15 minutes. So everybody clear where the demand supply or the buyers or the sellers are on your bank nifty? इसके बाद हम जाते हैं 15 मिनट टाइम फ्रेम के चार्ट्स पे. ऑन अ 15 मिनट्स अगेन लाइक निफ्टी, चैनल्स आप इग्नोर नहीं कर सकते हो सर ये मार्केट पे. इट ब्रोक द चैनल एंड फ्रॉम देयर इट गेव क्लोज टू 400 पॉइंट्स डिक्लाइन. So never ever ignore a channel. So now अभी अगर आप देखने जाओ ना, तो एक छोटा सा चैनल और बन गया यहाँ पे. Everything is channelized, right? Which says that you have to take this low. Oh yeah. So upside of the channel itself is 53,675. So 200 पॉइंट ऊपर. If ये टूटता है तब जाके कल का हाई का स्कोप है, और else we should see pressure on the markets. But expiry है सेंसेक्स की. So because there's a Sensex expiry, let's go and check Sensex. So I'll go to my platform Insta Options and see my derivatives or options data. Plus, are you all using trending OI? That's the only tool which will give you those sharp spikes. Jerry, clear? Trending OI is the only tool जो आपको sharp spikes के बारे में बताएगा. So if I go to Sensex, please don't ignore trending OI. So I'll just add Sensex spot. I want to see Sensex because आज expiry है. So I want to see the open interest distribution in Sensex, which will give you a good amount. एक अच्छा आपको indication आ जाएगा. तो Sensex में अगर आप देखते हो तो करंट भाव ये है. उसके ऊपर देखिए कल के हाई के आसपास या गैप के 75,000 या 76,000 पे हेवी कॉल राइटिंग दिख रहा है. उसके बाद काफी ऊपर है, बट दैट्स यू शुड टेक नोट ऑफ इट. सो आई विल कम क्लोज. और पुट्स अगर आप देखो ना, तो इट इज दिस लो. अगर ये लो टूट गया देन एक्सपेक्टेड डिक्लाइन. कैन यू सी देयर इज अ पुट राइटिंग ओवर हियर. आफ्टर दैट द पुट राइटिंग इज ओनली अराउंड 74,000 लेवल्स, जो कि 600 पॉइंट नीचे करंट प्राइस से. So Sensex, this is 60 minutes. Now always use OI profile on your charts. You get it free in as a trading trader with Stocko Incred Money. Yeah, definitely Harpreet, Sensex में निफ्टी की तरह नहीं है, because लोग निफ्टी ट्रेड करते हैं. और ओपन इंटरेस्ट के साथ हम यहाँ पे सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस मार्क कर रहे हैं. सो दिस लो इज द मैक्स. देखिए पहले यहाँ पे तो ये लो अगर देखते हैं मॉर्निंग में होल्ड कर रहा है कि नहीं. अगर ये लो टूट गया तो फिर यहाँ तक कोई सपोर्ट नहीं है, मुझे नहीं दिख रहा. इंट्राडे में अगर ओआई बिल्डअप आ जाए बीच में तो दूसरी बात है. दैट्स व्हाई आई सेड you have to keep a track of it, but I don't have. Yeah, so then which is somewhere around way down, puts में way down है, 74,000 तक है. if that this breaks then जैसे हम देख रहे थे गिरावट का दौर जो है वो चालू रहेगा. so then this is this low and the OI is around 74,000. And resistance I would always keep it at the last high इस तरह से. So that's 15 minutes. If you want you can go to 5 minutes also, and this is how the market is looking like from the OI perspective also on the Sensex. As promised, I'll not take much time. 15 minutes means 15 minutes. See, these sessions are to tell you what data to follow, what setups you should keep in mind, what's the open interest you should check. And after my 15 minutes ends, please spend another 15 to 20 minutes of your own time to create your personal trade plan. Getting it? तो ही मजा आएगा trading में. So that's how indices are looking today. So and during the day, please use your trending OI. I'll just show you. See, whenever market is, let's say, a particular resistance, right? Right now, this is Nifty. At a particular resistance, let's say market comes to around 23,574. So it's 23,600. Go to options data, go to options chart, and over here, change the strike price to that particular. So 25,600. Okay. This one. And then look at the bottom. At that strike when market which is ATM, ये है ATM उस वो समय का. वहां पे देखिए क्या जब भाव ATM के पास आ रहा है तो क्या पुट राइटर्स का पोजीशन बढ़ रहा है तो तेजी है, कॉल राइटर्स का बढ़ रहा है तो वो रेजिस्टेंस से 10-20 पॉइंट का विपसॉ देके मार्केट नीचे चला जाएगा. सो इन द करंट मार्केट यू हैव टू एनालाइज द पोजीशंस when a particular support or resistance is hit in terms of what is the OI distribution there in terms of options graph. Everybody clear about this part? Give me either a yes or a no. If you want more details, then I have done a 1 hour recorded session on it. Plus, if somebody wants to learn about volatility and Bollinger Bands, so today I have a session which is at 4:30 to 5:30. सो टुडे आज के सेशन में हम ये देखने वाले कि बोलिंगर बैंड को वोलेटिलिटी और ट्रेंड के साथ कैसे कंबाइन करके यूज करना है. देखिए बोलिंगर बैंड इज अ बिग प्लानिंग टूल. इट्स नॉट अ ट्रेड एग्जीक्यूशन. उसके बेसिस पे आप तेजी मंदी नहीं कर सकते हो. उसके बेसिस पे आप ये बोल सकते हो कि क्या वोलेटिलिटी बढ़ेगी घटेगी, यहाँ से नीचे जाएगा ऊपर जाएगा. यू कैन ऑल्सो डिफाइन द ट्रेंड. इज द ट्रेंड अप, इज द ट्रेंड साइडवेज, इज द ट्रेंड डाउन. So Bollinger Band is a great tool for traders, and a trader should never ever ignore Bollinger Bands. So today for a 45 minutes to 1 hour, I'll do a power pack sessions on Bollinger Bands. So how many of you are going to be there? Give me yes or a no. It's today 4:30 to 5:30. And if anybody wants to know about trending OI, they can go and watch it in the video section. It is called Trending OI and OI Sentiments. So that's all from my side, friends. अभी आपको अपना खुद का प्लान बनाना है. You have to now make your own plan, in which VWAP comes into picture again. Okay. So that's all from my side. Thanks. Have a nice day. Yeah, Revati. That is Shankar from Bangalore. Good morning. Hi, Lakshmi. Yeah, link Lakshmi I have posted यहाँ पे. That's the link, Lakshmi. So that's all from my side. Thanks. Have a nice day, everybody.